Hey guys, Shinlock's here back with our blind playthrough of Longest Journey. So last time we talked about, well, we did a little in-game stuff. We started seeing that the realities were, or the separations between realities are breaking down, and negotiated with Zach for, we promised a date in exchange for information about the location of Cortez. Unfortunately, we spent most of the time talking about, I guess relationship dynamics, including lesbianism and transactional relationships and all that stuff. Which, is that good? I don't know. Like I said, I think there's going to be people that like that stuff. But honest, man, I don't know. It's one of these things where I'm getting... Ooh. Yep, we're good for now. Are we going to get arrested at some point? We'll find out. It's, yeah, I don't know. I mean... There is certainly something to be said for being aware. You know what I mean? Like, because part of me is like, man, I wish I could just not notice this stuff anymore. But the fact is, it's in here, and they put it in here deliberately for a reason. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. And so it's like, ironically, we're seeing news coverage about, well, war stuff or whatever. It's like, would you prefer to not notice it? Might make it easier, but it's like, well, now that I'm aware that agendas are being pushed, you know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. You know, why Fiona and Mickey? Why couldn't Mickey actually be a dude? Was that not enough? Mickey could be a black man and a white woman. Could that be okay? What if Mickey was a Irish woman? You know? Because that's the thing. They only see skin color. They don't see the differences in cultures. For example, you know, the Irish and the British have issues, right? There was like a whole war, you know, or like frickin' different religions, right? Christian, Protestant, or Catholic and Protestant. You know, people are like, oh, they're white. It's like, you know, the whole reason the U.S., well, the Pilgrims came to the U.S. in the first place was, you know, to escape religious prosecution. But, you know, when you're a kid, that's all you're told. You don't know that they were literally being hunted down. The Catholics were killing and torturing Protestants. Like, that's the whole... was that the charcuterie board? Is that where that came from? Something like that? Anyway. We are going... Ah, we can't even go there anymore. That actually makes a lot more sense. Oh, Metro Circle also makes sense. Okay.
Would you believe this is the first thing I saw when I came to Newport? Big city? Gotta love it.
Yep, Sextasy. Oh, you can click on it.
Sextasy. Sexual fantasy. Just the thing I need to feel really depressed about my love life.
Okay, that's back to the subway. You know, and that's the other thing is like, you know, sex without relationships. Like, that's not good for anybody. Elevators, elevator tubes.
Those elevator tubes provide access to the mid and upper levels of Newport. I'd need proper ID before I could use them, of course.
Got it. There's security right there. So, I mean, maybe we could go over there, but I don't know if it would help.
Metro Circle, gloriously decadent. I hear Bingo's planning to buy the whole thing, convert it into a theme park or something. I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay, so where are we supposed to go here? Maybe we do go to the elevators. Let's try it. I'd be lost too. I've found... Which city did I go to? Man, I don't even remember. There were some cities, it's like you get off a bus, you have to get to a different bus or get to a subway, and I'm just like, where the hell do I go? Like, there's so much going on, and it's, you don't want to get mugged or whatever. Cop.
It's a police officer.
Yep. Elevator doors.
This is one of the smallest cross-level elevators I've seen. The big ones can carry up to 100 people at a time, and they go way fast. I've never been inside one, of course.
Hold it! You're not taking this elevator.
Why not?
Why?
Because you're not carrying proper identification. Didn't you know that's a corporate offense in Newport?
In Venice, you don't have to.
I see. Venice. I should have known. Step back or I'll be forced to take you down with extreme prejudice.
Yeah, okay. What's up with the cops in this city? Well, this is like when, this was made around the same time as like RoboCop and all the dystopian super city stuff. RoboCop, Judge Dredd, also Newport, corporate offense. Interesting. Not a criminal offense, but a corporate offense. So the corporations run everything. Yeah. Anyway, I'll let that one go. Oh no, I won't. I guess leftists used to be against corporations. They used to be all these hippie types, right? Pro blue collar work, anti corporate administrative stuff. Now it's like, I guess as long as corporations put a pride flag on it, for a month a year, they're okay with it. I don't know. Useful idiots, is that the term?
How do I get permission to go through?
Only citizens of mid-level status or above are allowed to use these elevators. I guess you're new to this city, or you'd know that.
Yeah, fresh from the countryside.
You do look like a farm girl, it's true.
Hey, watch it! How do you get mid-level status?
Birth, money, marriage. Schmucks like you and me, miss. We're stuck here.
Speak for yourself, schmuck. What's up with the cops in this city?
I'm sorry?
I mean, when you arrest people, you read them their rights, and then you sell them products.
It's all part of the job, miss. The police department is a subdivision of the Bocamba Mercer Company and the Bingo Corporation. They pay our bills.
Doesn't that constitute a conflict of interest?
Not if we don't arrest any employees of either company.
That makes so not sense.
Does when you're faced with the prospect of getting the boot, miss. I have kids, and I'd like to see them through college.
Thanks, officer.
We're here to protect, serve, and to inform you of the fantastic range of products offered by Bocamba Mercer and Bingo, manufacturers of the world's favorite soft drinks and handguns.
Those are two great tastes that taste great together. Okay, so mid-level status. Eventually, I bet Cortez is going to take us up here or something like that. So then... Okay. What did I miss? Excuse me. Okay, Metro Circle, elevators. Oh, East Gateway. Okay, I didn't even realize that was a thing, but alright. Oh, and I'm here, okay. Ah, alright. Prostitutes, drug use, yep. That person passed out on the street. Oh,
I
dealer.
think he's selling something. Counterfeit. Triple strength raptures, probably. Highly addictive and guaranteed to blow your mind. Literally. Popular place. Not my crowd, though.
Oh, to the subway. Oh, I got it. Okay.
This guy's the reason they invented the phrase hitting the bottle. And he's hitting it hard. Well, at least he's not doing Amethyst.
Liquor store. Let's look at it. Almost looks like Gotham, right? With the architecture.
It's a liquor store.
Yep. Okay. To Metro Circle. Down the street. Oh, I see. Okay, so Subway and Metro Circle both. Wait, was that not in Metro Circle? No, I guess I was at the... who knows? Ah, okay, maybe this is the only place. Maybe those two other exits just basically go back to the same spot. You know? Okay. Poster. Box office. Fat guy.
A Welsh ghost story, written and directed by Ragnar Tornquist. I saw that. It's a classic.
I assume that's a real movie.
Box office is closed.
Okay.
Women in dire need of medical attention. I thought that was a porno. But I guess it's just an artsy foreign flick. As long as they speak French, it can't be smut.
That's how it goes. If it's French, it's not porn. Oh, no. Turn the other way. We don't want to go in just yet. Conspicuous guy, huh? Look
This
at
guy looks like he works at the theater.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Yes,
Oh, I see.
Oh, geez. Hold on there 1 second, lady. Dang, Marquis, light up! Good. Now stay that way, you hear?
Let's see.
Do you work at the theater?
Yes, I'm Freddie. Freddie Mellon. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she owns the theater. Yep, I reckon she does, She owns it, and she be running it by her own self like a real proprietor. I reckon I help out some, of course, yep.
And what do you do, sir?
I'm the usher. And I also takes care of sweeping and cleaning up after the show. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she say she reckon I'm a regular jack of all trades. I tell you what, I think she's right about that,
Very strange. Very strange, right? So the white dude and also the worker, blue-collar worker, is dumb. Like retarded. It sounds like he's retarded. Like, you know, developmentally disabled. And I was just thinking, like, this is so different than... Disco Elysium. Right? Because I was like, of course they make the dumb people, or they make the blue-collar workers, the low class, whatever, they make them dumb. Right? It's like the ivory tower intellectuals have to be the ones to save the little people, right? But But then, on the other hand, then you look at something like Disco Elysium, which I haven't played. I played a couple hours of it, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. And there, it's almost the opposite. It's like everyone is this like hyper intellectual. Oh, let me tell you my dissertation on this and this and that. It's like they're not even characters. Because at least this, like, you're like, oh, okay, whatever. But it's a character, not like this. Unfortunately, is more believable than the Disco Elysium thing. Because Disco Elysium, you know, you talk to one dude, and it's like racist truck driver, like that's the dude's name. Which is interesting because they don't even they tell you what to think. They're telling you this dude's racist. They don't let you figure it out for yourself. They don't let you, as a stranger in the world, assess the validity of his arguments on your own. Right? They don't want you trying to think or figure it out. They're just going to tell you what to think. This dude's racist. And he's racist because of this. Right? But it's such a dramatic difference between this, where it's like they're stupid, versus this, where it's like everyone writes a freaking thesis on whatever political ideology they have. Very odd.
Is the theater open now?
No, I reckon it ain't, lady. It don't open till this evening. Ain't nobody in there either. I reckon that wouldn't be legal.
Do you know a man called Cortez?
No. I can't say as I does, lady. Ain't never met him. Now, I reckon I'd like to get on with my sweeping,
But I'm supposed to meet him here. Are you sure you don't know him?
Look, lady. I reckon you should just mind your own bee's knees and get. I told you, I ain't seen Cortez today.
You said you didn't know Cortez.
I reckon I don't know nobody by that name, so I tell you what. I'd mighty appreciate it if you'd stop bothering me and let me get on with my work. Jesus, Mary, and baby Joseph. I reckon the whole dang world wants to find Cortez today.
Thanks anyway.
Yes'm. I'll tell you what. You go on now, and let Freddie Mellon do his sweeping before his mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, get all pissed off.
Freddie Mellon, Freddie Mercury. Anyway.
Mercury. They left out the theater bit, but maybe that's self-explanatory.
I don't understand why they would have made him lie. I understand why they made him dumb. Although, you know, you don't have to, I guess. Or you could make it so that he's an outlier, right? Like, other people could just be normal, but he's dumb. Why would they make him try to lie and then be like, oh, there's multiple people looking for Cortez today? Oh, trash can I have to, like, notice?
Bergman Festival at the Mercury Theater. Opens August 1st, 2209. That's on Tuesday. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll go.
Entrance, I don't think we can go in there yet, but we'll try in a second.
Just trash.
Pretty sure. Let me dig through it, just to make sure. Oh, you had to move it.
Lady, don't you keep playing with that thing now, you hear? Leave it be.
Okay. Ooze.
Green ooze.
What is she gonna do with it? She touched it?
Smells like kerosene.
Why would you touch it? Use the bread in it? I could talk to the bread?
I'm not particularly hungry.
Oh. No. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I can't think of something I would use for right away. Alley door. Fuse box. Conspicuous guy.
That guy's so conspicuous, he's gotta be a cop on a stakeout assignment.
Interesting. They bother with that?
Hi there, having fun?
Didn't your mother teach you not to talk to strangers?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did.
Then what are you doing here? Get lost.
Are you on the job?
Are you on the job?
On the job? What do you mean, on the job?
You know, an assignment, stakeout, undercover operation.
I suggest you get the hell out of here now, man, before things get ugly.
Was that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yes, I am.
Detective.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Don't you get tired of...
Don't you get tired of hanging around here all day long?
No, ma'am.
So you're completely fine. There's nothing you'd want.
That's right.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Not even a bite to eat?
Just had a full lunch, ma'am. Thanks for asking.
So you just had lunch.
That's right. At Cool Cow.
What did you have?
A triple whammy cow patty with a side order of grease onions and a large bingo cola. No ice.
What about fries?
And a double order of cheese and fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melted goat cheese.
And you had this when?
About an hour ago.
And you don't feel, the urge to go?
No, ma'am, no. My bowels are genetically enhanced and require only perfunctory attention.
The burger filled you up good? You don't have the munchies?
Well, now you mention it, I have a craving for sweets.
Ah.
I didn't have time for my usual Cool Cow strawberry pie with whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and a scoop of ice cream. Wait a second. What am I telling you all this for? Who the hell are you anyway? Get out of here, ma'am, right this minute or else...
Is this a threat? I think that was a threat.
A very serious one, ma'am.
Strange, but we do have those sweets. Before we do this, though, we're going to, let's check... Oh, the fuse box. We can't do...
It's a fuse box.
We can't do anything with it while... Ooh. You're good.
There's something wrong with the power in that box, and it looks like the theater marquee's connected to the same switch. It keeps flickering on and off.
So we probably have to do something with this to get him to leave so we can get into the theater.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself. That's city property, ma'am.
That's what I figured. Okay, that makes sense. So we gotta... I don't know what the sweets would do, though. You give him the sweets and then what? And then he leaves and then we could do something with the fuse box.
That door leads back into what looks like an alleyway behind the theater.
And I assume he's looking for Cortez as well? Which is strange.
It's locked.
Okay, well, and I don't have the key. I don't know what I can do with the ooze. Can I just try the entrance?
It's locked.
Okay. Let's try talking to him again, asking him, why are you dressed like a cop? And then we'll exhaust all the dialogue and then we'll give him the sweets and see what happens. Maybe I'll save before giving him the sweets, just in case.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Also, it's very weird, the whole... She's so flippant. Well, I guess that's kind of normal for young people. You know, like everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face, right? Like everyone thinks about going up against the cops until until they realize, you know, cops maybe aren't effing around.
Why are you dressed like a cop?
What do you mean, why am I dressed like a... Hey, wait a second, what's it to you?
Just trying to do my bit for the boys in blue, sir. You look like a cop, so if you're on a stakeout or something, you should try to blend in a little more. Go native.
Yeah, how?
I don't know. But that trench coat, it sort of gives it away. Perhaps a pair of blue jeans and one of those I'm with stupid t-shirts might help.
Hold on, let me get this down right. Hey, wait a second, what am I doing? Who the hell do you think you are?
The NPD fashion consultant?
Is that supposed to be funny, ma'am? Are you a comedian or something? Because I'm not laughing. I'm not even smiling, am I? Now get your ass out of here and don't bother me again.
Is that a threat?
Damn right it's a threat.
That's, yeah. Is that a threat? Yes. Ha ha ha. All of a sudden he's like, psh. You know, like, you're not gonna threaten the dude, like the dude with the gun. Is that a threat? And he's like, yes, I'm gonna shoot you. Okay, let me... We'll save over this one. Just because... Okay, it works. Was it the original Maniac Mansion? You had to give the... one of the tentacles, you had to give him food and a drink, but if you gave him in the wrong order or something, you soft locked your game or hard locked it or whatever.
Would you like a candy?
Hey, yeah, that'll hit the spot.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Okay, what did that do, though?
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
What was it you wanted again?
Something sweet and chewable to drown the bitter taste of boredom, ma'am. Now scram.
Maybe I moved the trash can again?
I said leave it be.
Okay. Do I need to keep giving him the hard candies?
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it.
And it's interesting that they actually did the animation and the crinkling sound and the...
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Oh, hey, Manny. You coming? Oh, sorry. You all right? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my cat. I'm so sorry. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're such a baby. Maybe that's why he's been in here for the last week, because maybe he's a little more unsteady on his feet or something. I don't know. Or maybe not. I don't know. He's been jumping around and stuff too. So, you're so good. You're so good. Yeah, you are. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do here? Oh, you want to get down? Okay, hang on. All right. You want to get in the lap? Oh, okay. Sorry. I know. I'm not. Okay. I know. Okay, much better. See, that's nice, isn't it? Isn't that nice? Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yep. You're so good. You're so good. All right, what are we supposed to do here? Okay, don't litter the floor, but... kerosene. Oh, we do have matches. Nope. Okay. Pushpin, work glove, bread. Excuse me.
Hi.
What can I do for you, Mia?
Thanks anyway.
Yes, I'll tell you what. You go
Okay.
on now. Let Freddie Mellon do his sweeping before his mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, get all pissed off.
Green ooze.
Yeah.
Just trash.
Okay. Okay. Oh, right. Here, let's do... Was it... Apparently A and S let you cycle through your inventory. Okay. Okay. So we've tainted the candy, and now we're gonna... Oh wait, hang on. Let's look at it now. Oh, interesting. Stinky candy.
It's a piece of candy soaking in green ooze. Gross. Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it.
Forget about it, Mr. Manny. You're so good. Kerosene, so you're poisoning the dude.
What the hell? The taste. Sickening. I feel kinda... Christ.
Whoa. You just spit it at a...
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Did you just throw a rock at my head? Now, I tell you what. You shouldn't have done that. I reckon that was a bad mistake.
So he's got to poop and now he's running away. Now they're both... Okay. Oh, no, okay. You just chased him off.
You should have seen him run, lady. I reckon I ain't never seen nobody run that fast. And he was clutching at his buttocks like he had the runs or something. He even lost his stupid old hat in the gutter. I ain't never seen anything that funny in a while.
Cool. Let's see if we can find his hat. Okay. Oh, is that the hat right there? Yeah.
It's that detective guy's hat. He must have lost it running away from Freddie Mellon.
Why is Freddie Mellon in quotes? Either way, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it, Manny. Okay, and then back here. Oh, excuse me. It's also very strange. It's like... I mean, I realize it's a puzzle solution, but it's very like here, let me poison somebody or give them, even if it's like it's kerosene, so it's probably not, you know.
Caution. Is that like a general caution, as in life caution? Life should carry a big yellow caution sticker. It's certain to kill you sooner or later.
Yep.
A zigzag lightning bolt. I just love that word zigzag. It's some kind of keyhole.
Okay, pretty sure I don't have...
It's that detective guy's hat.
Maybe that doesn't pop out.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating as hell. I'll shut him up now.
Okay. So, okay. Okay, well. Okay, so that dude's not coming back. Alley door, it's locked. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I need a lock for that, but what? What did I miss? Anyway, let's try talking to him again real fast. If not, I mean, you know, I'm probably just gonna be...
Hi.
What can I do for you, Mia?
Thanks, anyway.
Yes, I'll
Okay.
tell you what. You go on now, and let Freddie Mellon do his sweeping before his mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, get all pissed off.
The longest journey... Spoiler... Free... Guide. Okay. Longest journey, spoiler-free walkthrough? Sure. Yeah, just like I was saying, the fact that she basically just casually poisoned someone, like, that's not... It's not what a good person does. You know what I mean? I realize it's just a puzzle game, but you look at it and you're like, if you did that in real life, meh, you know? Okay. Getting frustrated, not finding much out there with good hints rather than spoilers. Okay. Teleporting, skip animations, use items, glow. See, exhaust dialogue, trees, missing area, scroll. General puzzle hints. Yeah, okay. Items and object. Combine items. Use April. Different speech. Use her and some items to solve puzzles. Okay. Okay. Chapter 1. Chapter 2. How do I get into the cinema? Get rid of Freddie Mellon. Excuse me. Sorry, mister. How can you affect the light? So, interesting. How can you fuck... So it's like... It's literally just hints. It's like, how do you do this? So it's chapter 2. How do I get into the cinema? First, you need to get rid of Freddie Mellon. Lights are his responsibility. Then, like, there's a gap. And then it's, how can you affect the lights? Another gap. You need to get to the fuse box. How do I get rid of the guy by the fuse box? Give him something. He likes sweets. Need to find sweets? Try somewhere that sells food and drink. Smart. Normal sweet is a bit too generous. No, we can modify it. Anything you put on it. Seeing anything you could put interest and track. What a trash can. Put a sweet into the ooze. I need the fuse box key. Have you seen any keys on your travels? Maybe somewhere in East Venice. No, I tried the subway station. I can't get to the damn key. You need to haul it up from there. A rope of some kind might be a good start. What? East Venice subway station. See, this is the only thing I don't like about these type of games. Sometimes with the pre-rendered backgrounds, you could tell what you can interact with, because like these things stand out. But that's a new one. Radio power building. Why is that there? Okay. Subway station. I don't remember keys at all. Sorry, what is that? Spark? You're alright, Meanie? You're okay.
There's a high voltage cable running parallel with the rail, and something's gotten stuck between them. It looks like a large iron key.
Really? Oh, that's gotta be the garbage truck. See, I didn't even click on that before. I just saw a spark. Oh, okay, cool, but... Oh my god, really? Like, because it doesn't stand out. It's not like these guys that are different, you know?
Looks like a large iron key.
She's not gonna grab it.
I'd have to get down there to reach it with my hands, but with that frayed high voltage cable... I
Okay.
didn't brush my teeth this morning just so I could be fried bacon with a pretty smile. I'll have to find some other way to get the key.
That's right, my meanie. Okay. Ring. And it said you need a rope of some kind, but... The only rope I remember is in the clothesline, but I dropped that, right? And yeah, okay. You need a way to haul it up from there. A rope of some kind might be a good start. Have you tried opening April's room window? Yeah, but I can only leave it from that one side. Okay. Now I need a hook. Okay, hang on. Let's go back here, because... No, no, no. Oh, damn it. You're okay, Mr. Meanie. See, this is why I don't mind, because I thought I was good. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, we're good. We've done everything. Okay, I mean, is there the bridges? Okay, well, we'll try... I mean, I know you're gonna have to do something with that at some point. Stairs... But see, it was her window, but...
It's a clothesline.
Yeah.
I don't know what that chain's for, but it's connected to some kind of mechanism at the bottom of the canal.
I need a hook for what? Because I don't have a rope. Need an object from somewhere in East Venice. Try the border house. Left of the... What could you take? How do you get the thing from the machine? Machine needs power. Something's wrong with the wires. Do you have any item that can fix them? Something metal? What? See, I appreciate the hints, but...
It's a clothesline.
Yes, I know this. Okay, let's try... Can we combine stuff? Oh. Oh, for a second, I'm like, wait. Okay. Okay, let me pull up an actual... 100% complete walkthrough guide. Okay, introduction. Basics. Lion, chapter 1. Wait. Oh, see, this is interesting. In chapter 1, it's already telling you to do the stuff with the machine. Okay. Okay, so let's go mess with the machine first. Okay, hang on. While we're... Okay, it says open the window and look down, release the clothesline. You'll deal with this later in April's room. Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, so this is interesting. It says use the gold ring on the wires outside, which... That's very... Man, I don't know. I mean, again, the whole puzzle thing, I get it, but it's like...
I hope it doesn't melt or anything. It's alive!
Okay, so... Oh, this? Are these things? Right screw?
It's at 100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure?
Okay, so there's the wheel, there's the clamp, which I guess you need gold ring
The
conduit.
ring seems to be working perfectly as a conduit between the two cable ends.
Can I take the ring at the back?
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high.
Okay. Is it just the two screws? Like, tell me what I can use on this thing. Okay, find a broken water machine, look closely, use the gold ring, save the game. There are two handles on the right side. Your goal is to make all the blue lines under them stay in a horizontal position. This is not a hard puzzle to learn what each does, or you could follow. Okay, it's like turn the left handle twice. Move the red light 2 steps to the right, turn the right handle twice. Oh, that's... It turns all of them except for that one. I see. Turn the left handle once, turn the right handle thrice. Okay. Turn... Left handle once, turn the right handle once. Oh. Okay. See... I appreciate it, but I didn't know I needed to do that. You know what I mean? Like figuring out, like, let me just fiddle with these things until, because how do I know I don't need to make them all vertical, you know? Now turn the wheel and turn the knob on the gas valve left side. Really? That was a thing? Okay.
It's a pressure valve.
I see. Okay. Yeah, turn the wheel, take the clamps. Do not forget to recover your gold ring. Okay. Okay, now you have the clamps.
I'm not leaving my gold ring. Somebody's going to have to replace that cable eventually.
There you go. Okay. Academy, rubber glove, palette, and paintbrush. I'm glad they have these in bold. Get the ticket, take the bread. Border house, rubber ducky. Go to upstairs. Use bread on the rubber ducky? What? This is why I'm glad there's walkthroughs. Like, I have no issue with using the guide for stuff like this, because I'm like, I appreciate that the stuff flashes when you're using the right thing, but I'm like, I wouldn't even have thought. Yeah, okay, hang on. Oh, let's look at the clamps. Okay.
It's a clamp.
Yep. That's all? Okay, good to know. Oh. It's pretty convenient. Is it gonna pop the...
Clank?
Okay. Grill.
The grill is almost completely submerged in that, and I use this term quite liberally, liquid.
And this is what I mean. This is this moon logic stuff. If you know the solution to the puzzle and you know how all the things work, then it's like, yeah, okay, you use the bread to do this, because once it's submerged, that pulls the clothesline down into the water, and then it runs out somewhere else, probably. I don't know. You know, I'm like, what the hell's the point of this? Like, there's no... Pull the chain up and get the clothesline? I didn't even know you could pull the chain. We tried it earlier, nothing happened. What did I get? Oh, pull the chain up and get the clothesline. Find the rubber ducky in the middle of the screen, stuck next to the huge Death Star. Okay. See, this is all like... How would I have known to do this? This is, I mean, generally this is why I don't play these type of games. Because it's like, they don't make logical sense. Now, Riven, a game like Riven, where you have to... granted, I've never played it, but you have to deduce stuff. And maybe it's a bit of a spoiler, but my understanding is that in Riven... Oh, there it is.
I know that duck. Bon voyage, ducky!
But I thought it popped. You know? So we're going to the cafe, I think. But see, I wonder how much of Riven is actually logical puzzles, right? I was actually told that it's a great game and that you should just play it with a guide, though. But... Yeah. And I actually have the guide. I have the original game on CDs. I don't think it'll work on this, but... I mean, you never know. You could try it. It might still work, but it might just be easier to get it from GOG for $5 or $10 or whatever it is. I know they're remastering it, but I appreciate the original stuff.
It's a rubber ducky. It looks disturbingly familiar. But how the heck did it get all the way over here?
Sorry, let me finish the thoughts, because I tend to run off on tangents, but I try and like reel myself back in. You know what I mean? With Riven, my understanding is there's a lot of logical puzzles, and someone was like, the game made no sense until I realized that numbers are base 12 or something like that. I think that's what they said. Is base 12 hexadecimal? No, hex is base 16, right? Anyway. So I'm sure there's a lot of puzzles that are more logical. Okay, clothesline.
It's a plastic-coated clothesline.
Right on, and then... Oh! Interesting. Inflated Band-Aid. I see. You probably had to inflate it before you take the Band-Aid off.
The duck's inflated.
Not for long. You can hear it doing its thing. Alright, so... yeah, now... what? Okay... Gallery... Key clamps clothesline. Oh, I see. Okay. Combine the clamps with the clothesline, inflate the rubber ducky. Now combine the inflated ducky with the clamps on the clothesline. Very fast, use that on the key. Okay. Alright, so, no, subway. We'll do that real fast, then we'll stop. You're so cute, my meanie. I'm gonna have to get up, though, in a minute. Because, not only because we're finishing this episode, but because my hip hurts. You're a good man. You're a good little man. Yeah, see, this is why I don't mind using guides. Because it's like, it prevents a little frustration for this stuff. Prevents frustration. And yes, see, it makes sense that the sparks, and I saw that earlier, but then I never, I mean, honestly, the fact that it didn't, because it looks like the pre-rendered stuff, I was just like, oh, whatever, okay, everything's old and rusted and breaking down, you know, with the clamps. Okay. Ah, crap.
When I was a wee lass, I tried fishing a couple of times in the pond behind my house, but I never caught anything. I hope my luck's improved.
Why? Oh, that whole thing is a key?
That's a pretty cool catch.
I thought that was just a piece of the track. I didn't realize that whole big-ass thing itself was the key.
It's a large iron key.
Looks like a frickin' tire iron. But okay. Alright, let's save here. Alright, so what did we do today? We saw... Did we already promise the date to Zach? I think so, right? So, yes, we left Venice for Newport proper, the Metro Circle area, the inner city, I guess. I don't know if we did any political speech. If we did, I can't remember too much of it. And we mucked about with puzzles. Yes. And that's the date that this is being recorded on. Yeah, right, my mister, you're so adorable. That is all for today. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, guys, questions, comments, concern, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. Do read all of them. Do try and respond to all of them. especially about any of the political stuff. Let me know. I did talk a little bit about Disco Elysium, I think, and the differences, right? And how workers seem to be portrayed in this game, which is really telling. You know, back then I don't think I would have. I think it would have gone under the radar, but now that I'm a bit more aware, I'm just like, okay, yeah. You know, cops are always portrayed as sleazy and whatever, and workers are always portrayed as, you know, dumb. Yeah, I don't know. So, unique positive moment. What's your guys for today? For me, I'm going to say, I mentioned Metal Hellsinger in the last episode. I'm glad I tried it. I'm still going to give it more of a chance, but just, I thought it was interesting because this is Funcom, and then when that loads, it's like Funcom, and I'm like, wow, is that the same company? So it's very serendipitous, I would say. That's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.